Good morning, sweet friends. I am hitting the garden before church today. This morning is all about peppers. We got a little bit of rain last night, which is awesome. Looks like the rain beat some of our bushes down. My sweet basil doesn't look too sweet. We're taking out all of these habaneros that have color to them this morning. So I ended up with 63 habaneros. And I probably have that same amount still on the bushes that are green. And then I have a few that weren't quite turned yet, so I left those to give them a little more time. So now we're gonna move on to the Tabascos and chilies. So between the chilies and Tabascos, I got 96. I have left a whole lot on these bushes because they're just not big enough to take yet. And same thing over here. These are the chilies. Whole lot left on here. They're just not ready. And these are the Tabascos. And they're still producing like crazy because like there's babies there. So these bushes still have our plants still have a whole lot of life in them. A lot. And something's eating on my asparagus. We're gonna move on to the cayennes. This is gonna be a massive haul, massive. Found a few more as I got up, so that's 101 between those two bushes. So these plants have been my pride and joy out of the whole garden. I came out yesterday morning and picked some for my boy before we headed to have lunch with him. And so now you can tell the limbs are really weighted down. We're gonna see just how much of these cayennes we get out. These are the bell peppers that Kelly picked along with a few okra. That's a pretty good harvest. That makes 100 and we're not halfway there. It's 160. That's 202. And we're not even close to being done. That's 300. That's 350. So we ended up with 454 cayenne peppers. Wasn't expecting that. I was guessing 200. Who would have thought? Now we're going to move on to the jalapenos. That's 50. That's 81. That's 87. Oops, I see I missed one. That's 88. This one's turning red. We're just going to take it. So that's 90 off the bushes over here. Let's go ahead and take this one too. 91 off of these bushes, but there's still a good bit on there. Let's take this one, 92, 93, And that one, 94. Still a good bit on there. Want them to get a little bit bigger. A lot of babies. Now we're gonna move over to these plants, sorry. I'll probably take these a little smaller because these plants were done from seed and there's no support. So these will be a little bit smaller than the ones out of the other bed. So with the smaller, that gives us 109 jalapenos. So I got just a few tomatoes over here that I'm gonna, oops, drop that one, take off, that have some color to them. Well, I might have missed some.
Are you leaving them that size?
So we decided to add 13 more. We took some smaller ones, so we'll add 13 to our jalapeno count. So that's today's haul for the peppers, the hot peppers, that is. So that took a lot of weight off of the cayenne bush, so they are, the plant, those limbs are standing back up. Our butterbean box looks like it's going to explode. And next weekend, nope, can't do next weekend. The following weekend we'll be pulling this box. This second harvest has done really well when it comes to the butterbeans. Very well. Like some of those are probably ready to come off. I'm excited about what we get out of this box. Now that I'm done, it's nice and breezy out. So we're considering the okra bushes done, okra plants done. I just need to get those out of here, but don't have the energy right now to do it. I gotta go in and can. Gonna come back out this afternoon, hopefully, if I get done in time, and pull some of these collards, even though the frost has not hit them, because I've got something eaten on them. And we'll put them in the freezer and consider that the frost hit. I got rid of all of my sweet basil over by the habaneros this morning because the aphids destroyed those. And we are fighting aphids bad. The neem oil has done a lot, but we're still fighting them. So unless I change my mind, the plan is to pickle the smaller jalapenos for my boy and my girl. The larger ones I am going to make cowboy candy. And then I haven't decided, I'm going to can the cayenne peppers. And then I'm thinking that with the chilies and the Tabascos, I'm gonna make some more hot sauce for my boy and girl, even though we have a bunch in the cabinet. But that's the plan. So I'll be in the kitchen canning. Have a great Sunday.